this I read about for beach waves, besides curling outwards with your curling iron, was to sleep in it braided. So I have my bag here so I can show you what I have on for the day, and my little hair. Got all the rubber bands. I washed my hair, I conditioned it. Out of habit I put in heat protectant, let's see. And then I watched TV and I went to bed. I was watching the Olympics. Can't tell you what I saw because I always forget. Alright, so there, I'm not making a lot of sense because it's early. Okay, so now I'm going to take out the braids. And let's hope that this works. I think the key, at least my key to my beach waves, was I didn't brush it after I took it out. And that's what we used to always do in the 60s was, you know, after you curled your hair, then you brushed it out and then you made your bubble. Only I didn't know how to make a bubble. I've never known how to do hair. My girlfriend says I've always been hair impaired. And I guess that's alright because then the only thing that looks funny in my pictures is my glasses, because glasses changed fashion. And did you notice men have it the best? They don't change fashion as much as we do. I mean, lapel width, tie width, you know, that kind of thing. Pretty much they just shave or don't, or shape their beard. And I think they're smart because then they don't have to keep buying stuff like us women. I think we're the peacocks. We're the fancy birds of the species. That's opposite, isn't it? Okay, so here, does that feel like everything? I actually brought a mirror this time. Oh, I flashed the sun in my eyes. Okay, well, I think I needed bigger braids because it looks a little kinky. And I always get, ugh. Well, this is my hair, not cat hair. Not impressed, but let's fluff it up a little bit. And if I hate it, I'm going to go in and stick my head under the sink. So I'm just going to kind of fluff it out a little bit. And then I brought my handy dandy hairspray, Garnier Fructis Style Full Control Hairspray. I learned this, and I've had it that long, when I used to watch Juicy Star 07. But you know, actually my hair probably won't even hold this frizz for more than an hour. Okay, where did the mirror go? Yep, lost that already. Alright, well, maybe it's better than just straight hair. And if you do whatever you think you're doing and act like you know how, if you act like you know what you're doing, you can do anything. So I could go into town and wear this with my eyelashes and everything. That's why I wore the makeup before I did the hairdo. So I'm just going to show you what I have on. And it will be in no particular order because it's in a bag, not a bowl. On my lips, because I found it, I first tried the, no, it's not lip. I first tried grab eye pencil. I put on the MAC Naked pencil on my lips and I decided, well, that's too pale because that's really pale. I don't know if you can see, the sun's coming. So then I put on Lancome's, oops, wrong end, they have a brush on the end, Bronzelle, and I really like it. It's kind of a brown nude. It's like that. I hope you can see. And because I saw Daisynation, I had to get a sample of, because I wasn't sure I wanted the whole tube, of Max Hue. And this is a sample that I got from the Beauty Needs. No, the Body Needs. And you can go to thebodyneeds2.com. And here is Hue. And it doesn't say, but it feels like a luster or something because it's very smooth and moisturizing. It's just a little weensy, and I think it was $3 something for the sample, but it beats, you know, the $14 if you don't like it. And there it is. And it is very nudie. I'm not used to nude. And the reason I wore Hue, with hair in my mouth, the reason I wore Hue is because Daisynation had on this Kevin Aucoin Shadore blush. She looked gorgeous. I think I need to be paler. But anyway, there it is in the mottled light. I'll come close if I can remember when I'm done showing you my makeup. Alright, so then eyes. Yesterday I watched kristingehm. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. And she was wearing the Melon. And I haven't worn my Melon pigment in forever. So let's see if I can open it without... I mean, there it is. That's a ton. Whoops. It's the only pigment I own, so I figure put it next to the hue. Oh, I should have put the Shadore there. And of course everything's falling apart. It's hard to do makeup in a garden. So, ooh, and that's really sparkly, so I was afraid of it with my old eyes, but there's the sparkly. Let's pull out the, oh, yeah, I kind of did get pigment all over. So let's find a good old jeans finger. I'm going to put the Shadore right above. There's the Shadore right above the hue, and then Melon's next to that. And then she took, I think, soft brown. Don't have that, so I used Cork. Cork is this guy. Just a light brown transition color. And you can't even see it on my hand. So I'll put it next to the Melon, which you can't see, right there. And she had Galapagos, and of course I don't have it, and I want it, and she made me want it more. But I'm using it, the dupe from my silent treatment, from my Wet n Wild silent treatment, and this middle one is supposed to be like Galapagos or Dark Horse from Urban Decay. I'm going to swatch that, and that's going to go everywhere. It's very pigmented. And she's getting me to like Galapagos because she says it doesn't go on sparkly, because I'm afraid of sparkle, and that's why I was afraid of this Melon. And to top it off with, because I'm on camera, and yes, you do need lashes if you're going to have your photograph taken, so I'm glad one of my cute subscribers is asking me all about lashes, because she's going to have her portrait taken for, I think, her company. So she's going to get some little demis and try them out. So anyway, mine are the Adoro, Miss Adoro 46s. These are just the little ends that I've trimmed that make, you know, to fit the width of my eye. Let's see if there's anything else in here. I'll go in the house and I'll find what the last thing was. To do my T-zone and get rid of the, not drippy nose, to get rid of the T-zone, I'm using Mally's Evercolor Poreless Face Defender. I got it in a kit. And it's fun because, well, here's the little compact. You get a little sponge puff in it. And look, it's clear. And then it has a mirror on this side. And the little puff goes in there. But how you use it is, I hate those kind of sentences. The way you use it is to dip into there. You don't feel anything. It's just like a hard gel, and you just pat. And it's weird. I mean, you don't see a layer of powder because there's no powder. It just mattifies. I really do like it. Sometimes I forget to use it, but anyway, I'm gonna use it. It's not cheap, so hey, use it up. Did I swatch everything? I think I did. Yeah, I did. There's all the swatches. Now I'll show you. I'm going to wipe this so that I don't get it all over me. And I'll come up close. And that's the look. I should swing you around and show you my dahlias. They're in full glory right now. And I'm selling them down at the gate. So I just hope that this light that is terrible does them justice. There's some new red ones. And there's some kind of pinky red back there. And then I have my whites. And I go up into my pinks. Oh, maybe I better zoom in on these. They're beautiful. Those I've had previous years. And in the foreground are my new ones. And got a ginormous one there. And a really pretty one. Right. Am I making you seasick yet? Right here. Let's see if I can not jerk you around too much. Right. Oh, and I should get out of the way and show you the new red one that I got that I'm not as impressed with. I heard it was supposed to be a really gorgeous red one, and it's pretty, but it's got a lot of green inside the bloom. There's that one. Oh, here comes a cat. If I go outside, I always seem to collect cats. There's the beautiful singles. I don't remember its name. Lost the name. And here's where I was sitting. And I'll finish up with this red one in the sunshine. So, thank you for joining me, and I hope this was acceptable. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. So, I couldn't stand that frizzy look, so I stuck my head under the faucet. I blew dried a little bit, and I'm just going to let it air dry because it's hot. It's going to be 80, I know, but anyway, I think it's hot. So, until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.